Like 2 years ago, I started having a growing yearning to help young African-American boys more about like our plight and the unjust killings of unarmed African-Americans. I just wanted to do something, and I didn't want to do anything really big because something really big didn't really change me. It was just one-on-one discipleship from my mentor. And so I wanted to do something on a small scale in my neighborhood, and that would allow me to be in the lives of young Black boys.
So for me, mentorship is something that, I take personal. It all stems from trying to expose students to a positive male role model within their community. And that's something that touches me just because I grew up for the most part of my life without that male role model. My parents separated when I was 9, and then shortly after that, my father was deported.
I mentor because it's a part of my faith to go out and make disciples.
I had my father, my grandfather, uncles, people within the community that mentored me. And I can clearly see how it benefited me. I turn around and think that it's time to give that back.
What we do is we give kids an opportunity to work with horses, so we're an introduction to the equestrian world and horsemanship. I think the biggest reason is because, when I was growing up, I was exposed through family, through the legacy of my grandfather. Had he not shown me, then I probably wouldn't have really gotten into equestrian.
When you look at coding, which that's what I'm a part of, this is the technology age. We have a lot of African-American kids, particularly boys, that does not have the opportunities, one, to learn, or two, have technology available to them to even learn. So what I'm trying to do is some of the things that I've learned through my life is to give back to the community in that form.
So I want to expose the students to different career paths that they may take. I myself am a computer science major, so showing the students that they're going to have those options and that they can do something similar because there's people like them who look like them doing those things. Will give them that sense of like, I can do it too. I can make it that far.
Being raised in the community that I was raised in, between church and my own family, I had mentors. And like I say, when I moved back to Kentucky, there was a lot of kids that I watched that didn't really have anything to do. So that's where the organization came about. And just, the opportunity for me to share the knowledge that I know through a legacy of my grandfather and being able to share it with other individuals. It's an easy thing for me, to be honest.
Makes me feel good. Like because I'm not the social media person just talking about change. I'm actually doing it, and that makes me feel like 10 times better than just talking. I can go to bed at night just resting easy that I know that I'm giving my time to help shape the lives of young men and their families, their future families, and the people they come into contact with. Makes me feel great.
I really can't put it in words sometimes, but I know it is a good feeling, and knowing that I'm making a positive change is something that I really like. To know that I'm creating sort of a ripple effect, that if I mentor these students, they are more likely to mentor others. And I had a student one time said that he really liked the program because he got to see other students like him, other students that look like him, and that really touched me, and that just speaks volumes in regards to how students will feel and also how it makes me feel.
It's a great feeling. It's an exciting feeling. When you see that the light bulb comes on and you see that all of a sudden they're excited about their success, internally it makes you feel really good. It's also unique when you see the parents' eyes light up, because once they see their kids are very successful at whatever they're doing, in my case with Code Command, they're just as excited. It's amazing. When I have to talk in front of a group of people about them, I actually get emotional, and I'm not an emotional person. And so when a kid can bring a tear to your eye, a tear of joy, it's something special.